The Legend of Deirdre. Deirdre is the most tragic heroine in and perhaps the most famous figure in modern times. She was known as An Quat, Deirdre of the Sorrows and Quat. Deirdre was the daughter of the storyteller Fedlimid mac Dael in the court of King Concobar mac Nessa. Before she was born, a druid made a prophecy. Fedlimid and #39's daughter would be of great beauty, but would also be the cause of war and bloodshed, and the three mightiest warriors of Concobar will be exiled because of her. Many people saw this and advised Fedlimid to kill the baby, but the baby and number 39's father and King Concobar objected. Concobar separated the child from his family, and forced him to live with the poet Libarchum, waiting for him to grow up and marry him. Growing up, Fedlimid was truly beautiful, with heavenly beauty. One winter day, the girl saw a crow pecking at its prey on the white snow, and told Libarum that she would love the man with the beauty of that scene, hair as black as crow and number 39's feathers, skin as white as the snow. Blood-red cheeks, sound familiar? Libarchum recognized the person described as Neois, a warrior, hunter and singer under Concobar. She then arranged for the young couple to meet, and the two fell in love immediately. Neois then invited two brothers, Arden and Ainley, to take Deirdre and flee to Scotland. They lived happily for a while. Neois and Deirdre have two children, a boy and a girl. Angry, Concobar thought of a way to get Deirdre back. He then sent Fergus mac Roich to meet the three people and promised not to harm them. Fergus went to Scotland and swore on his honour to ensure the safety of all four people, so they returned. On the way back, Concobar traps Fergus by forcing him to fulfill his Gais vow to always attend invited parties. So Fergus sent his son to escort the four people the rest of the way. Concobar sent Libarchum to see if Deirdre was still beautiful. To protect Deirdre, she said she was ugly and old. But Concobar didn't and #39's believe it, so he sent Gelban to scout. The spy was able to see Deirdre and number 39's beauty before being blinded by Neois and ran back to report to the king. Concobar immediately dispatched troops to attack. The four people went to Red Branch to hide, but were fiercely attacked by Concobar and #39's army. With the support of the Red Branch warriors, the three Neois brothers fought bravely and tenaciously. But Concobar used the old oath of loyalty to force all three to surrender, and they had to accept. Neois was suddenly stabbed to death by Eogan mac Deirdre, and the other two were also killed. Deirdre is captured by Concobar. Fergus felt that he had broken his oath, and that his own oath could not be fulfilled, so he exiled himself to Connacht. For more than a year, although he was able to force Deirdre to marry him, Concobar was always shunned and estranged from the beauty. He then asked Deirdre who he hated the most and he would kill that person for her, except himself, of course. She answered Eogan mac Deirdre, the man who killed Neois. He immediately killed Eogan in front of Deirdre and number 39's eyes, hoping she would change her feelings. But right after seeing Eogan die, completing her revenge for her lover, Deirdre also jumped down from the carriage onto the rocky shore and committed suicide. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.